Chapter 1. The Garden Behind the Gate. It was the start of the spring holidays, and Sophie, Jake and Leena were staying at Aunt May's countryside cottage. The garden was bursting with flowers, buzzing bees, and butterflies that danced in the air like flying petals. But the most interesting thing was a rusty iron gate at the back of the garden, completely hidden by ivy and ferns. "What's behind that gate?" Jake asked one afternoon, brushing away the leaves. Aunt May smiled mysteriously. "Oh, just an old garden from long ago. Best not to bother with it." That made the children even more curious. That night, after supper, they snuck outside with a lantern, found the hidden gate again, and gave it a little push. Creak! The gate swung open slowly, and what lay beyond made them gasp. Chapter 2. The Garden of Colour and Whispers. The garden behind the gate was like something from a dream. Every flower sparkled, and the colours were so bright they almost glowed. Red roses, blue daffodils, silver daisies, and golden vines that shimmered under the moonlight. "This isn't an ordinary garden," said Leena, staring at a purple sunflower that hummed gently. Suddenly, a soft voice came from the petals. "Thank you for waking us up." "Did that flower just talk?" Jake asked in shock. "Yes," the flower replied cheerfully. "This is the garden of colourful magic. Long ago it was full of laughter, but it's been sleeping for years." "Why?" Sophie asked. "Because someone stole the rainbow key. Without it, the magic fades." Chapter 3. A Trail of Petals. Determined to help, the children searched the garden for clues. They followed a trail of multicoloured petals through twisty hedges and over flower-covered bridges. In the middle of a giant tulip, they found a sleepy gnome with grass in his beard. He mumbled. "The rainbow key." "Yes, I last saw it near the mirror pond, guarded by the sneezing bush." The sneezing bush, it turned out, really did sneeze loudly whenever someone got too close. "Achoo!" It blasted, sending Leena rolling backwards in a fit of laughter. Jake, holding his breath, quickly reached into the bush and pulled out a small shimmering key shaped like a rainbow. "We've got it!" he cried. Chapter 4. The Magic Restored. As soon as they returned the rainbow key to the centre fountain, the whole garden lit up like a firework display. The trees laughed, the flowers danced, even the gnome did a little jig. "You've brought joy back to the garden," said the sunflower happily. The children spent the rest of the holiday playing in the magical garden, swinging on vine swings, riding petal gliders, and learning jokes from a joking jasmine plant. Before they left, the sunflower gave them a tiny pouch of sparkling seeds. "If you ever miss us," it said, "just plant one in your own garden.